Hi everyone, N.A.T here, and today we're gonna have fun playing around with Twin 3, the FabFilter synthesizer. So let's just go ahead, put this in widescreen, full screen mode, which is one thing I really like, and as you can hear, it sounds already very crispy. And let's see what we can do with the synthesizer. So I can show you also kind of what I do when I'm just like exploring a new synthesizer, because for me this is relatively new, and also when you're not exactly super familiar with synthesis like me. I do a lot of sounds by myself, and but still I'm still figuring stuff out. So what I thought is that one good thing to go about figuring out how to do good sounds on a synthesizer is, one, to know kind of the basics of how synthesis works, and I do know them, and then you can kind of explore the synthesizer, and as you explore it, just mentally note the things that you like to do with the synthesizer the most, and ideally you will get good sounds out of doing this experiment. So let's go ahead. By the way, one note is that I turn on high quality. It sounds much better that way. Okay, so let's explore what we can do with the synthesizer, starting from the oscillator. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have sync. Okay, right now I'm listening to what my intuition is suggesting me, and it's suggesting me to try to turn this release longer, let it ring out longer. All right, we're getting somewhere. Somewhere magical. I know it's just a normal sawtooth wave, but that's what it is. You have to do what you find fascinating, and for me, it's simply turning this release, setting it to be slower and longer. To me, that's a very good sound already. But. So it actually sounds very good already. Maybe because there's this spread turned on. But how does it sound so good just with one sawtooth waveform? Let's see if it's the spread. No, it's not the spread. Is it the unison? Oh, it's the unison, but man, it sounds really, really good. Let's play around with the unison, but already I would use this sound like a lead. Amazing, honestly. I am pretty Pretty impressed. Like we, that's already a good song. I'm going to put this aside and open the and open a new instance because I didn't expect it to sound that good right out of the bath, whatever the saying is. So let's do some other type of sounds here on this other instance. Okay, so let's explore let's explore the filters a little bit. I actually wanted to try a high pass filter on this patch we created in almost no steps. And the very handy thing is we can do that without messing up this patch by copying it, and it will copy it in the B part, as you can see. And now I can mess around with it here. So let's use this filter and turn it into a high pass. And by the way, these are all the filter types. Let's go down on this filter around here and let's play. Let's turn this down so I can hear sound. And let's use reverb. However, the high pass, I don't know. Also, you can use many different types of filtering, of filter circuit algorithm, I guess. I guess it would be interesting to try my specialty, creating kick drums here on the synthesizer. Remind me of that, because I would really like to try that. Trying an envelope generator. Let's link it to the filter. Okay, a little bit of a messed up sound, so let's go back to part A. Man, this sound is amazing. Let's try some of the effects. I mean, it sounds really, really amazing. Wow, let's try to add some more magic, and also let me save this in the B part, so just in case I mess it up too much. So let me try with some more oscillators to hear how it sounds, with adding some more oscillators playing around with octaves. Wow, adding the square wave really makes it sound magical. Amazing, isn't it? Let's try to modulate the pulse width. Not to modulate, just to change it. Can easily go back, retrace your steps if you liked more what you did before. In that case, let's go back to that previous pulse width setting, which I liked. Should be this. Yeah, I absolutely love it. And now, as you saw, didn't do much, too complicated of things. Didn't even set up any modulation. Who cares? I like it like that. When you watch videos on YouTube, you're always like, oh my God, they are doing all these things. Yes, it's important to learn to do them, I guess. But then when you're creating sounds, it's about letting your intuition guide you. They call it the muse, whatever it is. And in my case, it's just telling me that this sound is already ready. Okay, so I think it's time to try it in a beat. So let me create a little quick beat with the drums I created the other days in my videos here on my channel, and let's set up a quick beat. Okay, so I created this beat, and let's listen together with my sounds all together. This is what I got. Pretty cool, right? So I think this was indeed pretty cool to do. You see, you don't have to go hyper complicated, you just need to follow your inspiration. And cool and unique sounds will come out. So, thank you for watching and see you next time.